Hello to everyone from around the globe who have joined this international conference on interdisciplinary research in social sciences. My name is Hania Rahman and I'm a PhD scholar from the Faculty of Arts and Society, Charlestown University, Australia. Today I'll be presenting my work about assessing comparability in sustainability reporting, a multi-level analysis in the oil and gas industry of a developing economy. Recently, the world has witnessed an increase in the ESG information needs of corporate stakeholders. This importance has led to prolific frameworks released by national and international stakeholders which differ in structure, dimensions, and content. This diversity leads to complexity, inconsistency, incomparability, and information asymmetry for the report preparers as well as users, which undermines the credibility, accountability, and usefulness of the reports. While comparability of ESG information may be difficult to achieve across different sectors, several studies have argued that it can be achieved in the same sector due to similar business models, operations, and sensitivity to society and the environment. Similarly, another study highlighted a tendency towards harmonization in ESG reporting practices among organizations in the same industry, driven by shared moral obligations and imitative behavior. Studies regarding comparability of sustainability reports within the same industry show mixed evidence. While the study conducted by Cardoni et al. In 2019 found lack of comparability in 41 oil and gas companies from various regions, Sirioni et al. In 2021 found comparability in adopting reporting frameworks among 45 banking and energy organizations. Therefore, additional research is needed to draw definitive conclusions. This research aims to address that to what extent does multi-level comparability of sustainability reports exist in intra-industry organizations. In the light of the research question, the objective of the research is to determine the extent of intra-industry comparability in sustainability reporting at macro, that is framework, meso, that is structure, and micro, that is indicators level. A review of scholarly studies indicate that while comparability has been well established in the realm of financial reporting, its application in non-financial reporting remains a topic of debate and scrutiny. Nevertheless, the current lack of standardization in ESG reporting hampers ESG performance assessment as evidenced by low correlation of 54% in ESG scores compared to a high correlation of 99% in credit scores. The Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific forecasted that Asia and the Pacific will not be able to achieve any of the 17 SDGs by 2030 if the region remains on its current trajectory. Alongside this challenge, there lies an immense opportunity for Asia, which is expected to contribute around 60% of the global growth by 2030, and this growth is primarily driven by the developing economies. Among developing economies, Pakistan stands out as the sole low-income developing economy experiencing a significant growth rate of 27% in sustainability reporting since 2020, culminating in a commendable sustainability reporting rate of 91% in 2022. Therefore, this study takes Pakistan's listed oil and gas organizations as a study sample. This is the study sample, which includes a list of 16 listed oil and gas organizations belonging from exploration, refinery, and marketing subsectors, along with their organizational characteristics. The methodology used in this study involves qualitative content analysis and quantitative metrics. This approach is widely used in previous studies examining comparability of ESG information from annual and standalone reports. For this study, the primary unit of analysis was the English version of the annual reports or standalone reports of listed oil and gas organizations in Pakistan, published in year 2021. The reports were accessed through the organization's official websites. The analysis was conducted in three distinct stages. In the first stage, the report type and reporting framework used for disclosing ESG information was examined. In the second stage, the sections pertaining to environmental, social, governance dimensions were examined and a quantitative evaluation was performed by counting the number of sections addressing each dimension. In the third stage, the content of the reports was thoroughly examined using the GRI Sustainability Reporting Standards launched in 2016 as a benchmark. These standards comprised 79 indicators, including 13 economic, 32 environmental, and 34 social indicators. For each indicator, a score of 1 was assigned when the disclosure was in line with the indicator and 0 when gaps in reporting were identified for a specific indicator. Following the primary analysis, a subsequent analysis was conducted by an external expert to confirm the consistency of the results. The resulting kappa coefficient had a value of 0.97, indicating a perfect agreement between the coders. The result of macro-analysis indicated that 87.5% of the organizations report ESG information using annual reports, while a tiny portion, 12.5%, use standalone reports. Moreover, 56% of the organizations follow local standards, while 44% adhere to internationally recognized sustainability reporting standards and guidelines. Among these, 25% use the principles of the United Nations Global Compact, while 18% opt for either the standards of ISO 26000 or GRI or Integrated Reporting Framework. The results of meso-analysis reveal that for disclosing environmental information, 44% organizations use no section, 37% use one, while 19% use two sections. For social information, 44% organizations use no section, 31% use one, while 25% of organizations use up to six sections. Lastly, for governance information, 38% organizations use no section, 19% use two sections, 13% use three sections, 25% use four sections, while 5% use five sections, respectively. The microanalysis of economic indicators revealed that GRI 201 was substantially reported in the annual reports, followed by GRI 203 and GRI 241. The remaining economic indicators, that is GRI 202, 205, and 206, was featured in one standalone report only. The analysis of environmental indicators revealed that annual reports included only two environmental indicators, that is GRI 3031 and 3062. Remaining indicators were featured in standalone reports only. However, none of the organizations disclosed information regarding GRI 3013, 3032, 3033, 3052, 3053, and 3065. Analysis of social indicators revealed that annual reports disclosed information regarding GRI 4012, 4041, 4052, 4131, and GRI 4162. Remaining social indicators were reported in only one standalone report. However, certain indicators, including GRI 4121, 411, 414, and GRI 415, were not reported in any of the sample organizations. This study has implications for policymakers, standard setters to make determined efforts to ensure comparability in ESG reporting. To promote inter-industry comparability in ESG reporting, corporate law authority may encourage organizations, especially the large ones across the industry, to use specific international sustainability reporting guidelines or frameworks. To improve intra-industry comparability in ESG reporting, the industry regulator may encourage firms to adopt a common international sustainability reporting framework. And lastly, at a corporate level, the board of directors and top management may take the initiative to improve ESG reporting through internationally recognized sustainability reporting framework. The study has certain limitations. Firstly, it's a cross-sectional study. A longitudinal study may provide better insights about variation in sustainability reporting practices. Since sustainability reporting is a voluntary practice, the study does not address variation in managerial motivation and stakeholder relationships that may lead to differences in reporting. And lastly, the study does not consider different management control systems that may lead to heterogeneous reporting in intra-industry organizations. Future studies may consider extending this analysis by incorporating greater periods and considering other industries. Additionally, comparative studies between different industries can also be conducted. Lastly, future studies may also consider differences in managerial driving forces and management control systems that may lead to variation in sustainability reporting practices. That was all from my side. Thanks a lot. I look forward to any questions that any of you may have regarding this study. Thank you.